Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Ratchet Clank 2002. So, after we finished off on planet Gasper, we can now head to planet Pokitaru, but before we do that, we just need to head back to Iridia, because now that we've got the Magna Boots, we can come up here, where we speak to the agent, and we can access this little new area, and we can get ourselves another gold bowl. I honestly don't know why I didn't get this before going to Battaglia, but anyway, we just hop into here. Oh look, there's also so many boxes. So many bolts! And we're gonna need it because the testicle is so expensive. We also won't be getting access to the testicle for some time. But yeah, in the last part we got ourselves two wonderful new weapons. We got ourselves the Visibomb gun and we also have the Walloper. Which is pretty much, well, it looks like a boxing glove that does rapid single punches with an electrical charge. Really useful against swarms of small enemies, especially on a later planet we'll be going to. Actually, it can be pretty useful on Pokitaru as well, because its power is pretty big. It can take out several multi-hit enemies, or at least 2-hit enemies, in one punch. And it's a lot faster than swinging with your wrench. So the Walloper was something I didn't really appreciate at the very beginning, but now it's great. I would say it's utterly walloping, but I'm not sure if that's an appropriate joke. It doesn't sound like it fits. In fact, it just sounds like I'm hitting somebody. Now we can head to the water planet, Pokitaru. It always makes me think of Pokemon. Also very small. Oh, I was expecting us to go straight to a cutscene. I guess I have to move forward to go to a cutscene. There are 2 skill points we can get here. We can get one of them now, and we can get the other one after we do our first mission here, but I'm actually going to wait until I get to planet Hoven to do that, because it's much easier to do once you have the Hydro Pack. Because it requires me to do a lot of swimming, and Ratchet's swimming speed, as we've seen, is not the best. No, I think which one? Do I need both of these or not? I'll get rid of the swing shot for now. I think I might need both of them later on. You know, get rid of the trespasser. Bring out the Visibomb gun. Whoa! Anyway, ignore the big things. We'll get to them. Because what we want to do with the Visibomb gun, whip it out. It finally gets showed off, and we need to shoot 3 of these things flying around. Very hard to do. Very time consuming to do, especially when it's something like this. There we go. Right, that's 1. But yeah, this can potentially take forever. And the Visibomb gun, while you can steer it, can only go so far. Once it starts to go static, yeah, and a lot of the time that's going to happen. Once it starts to go static, it means you're losing your range. Occasionally, it does just do it anyway. Go static. Oh, I did it too early. It just goes static, and then it will immediately recover. I don't know why it does that. Once it goes static, you're pretty much out of range. That looked like a second explosion, I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out once I can officially hit something. Yes! Okay, that took a lot less than I thought it was going to. I wish I didn't break all of those ammo crates now. 500. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get discounts until a little bit later. By that I mean over there, on Planet Hoven. So first...
Hey! You two are the first friendly faces I've seen in weeks! You are friendly, aren't you?
To you, yes. To him, no.
Well, friend, have I got a deal for you? Since the Blarg began dumping their toxic sludge into our ocean, the wildlife has,
become ravenous mutants?
Yeah, you could say that. All my customers either left or became lunch. So I'm closing the place down. However, I just so happen to have one Count 'em 1, O2 mask left.
How much?
It's not for sale.
But you said...
I said I had a deal, and indeed I do. You boys get rid of those Blarg ships, and it's yours. Just escort me to the other end of this resort, and you can use our jet fighter.
Jet fighter, eh? Alright. But you better not try to stiff us.
Him? Well, somewhat, but not too bad. However, we will need to try and grab a number of bolts, so if there is anything... Well, the decoy glove. I can't afford it yet anyway, and there's really no point in getting it right now anyway as well, so... The decoy glove is something I never use. Right. You know what? Ah! We're not going to need this outside, so... Let's bring out the Walloper. Suck Cannon can be pretty good on these guys as well. They take 2 regular hits with your wrench. And they can... They're pretty much like a pufferfish. They can blow themselves up and they're covered in spines. And now we have the Cyctopuses. Devastator is great on these guys. So they can fire these projectile things at you. I don't know where my cursor was then. Fire projectiles from their brains. That's creepy. Right, these sections, you're not in any fear of them attacking him or anything like that. They're simply after you. Yeah, it's not one of those escort missions where you need to make sure that the one you're escorting doesn't get hurt. Yeah, this guy's perfectly fine. Make sure you don't go after any of these crates when this thing rises, because I have really weird luck as to whether or not this thing actually wants to go up or down. Like sometimes I'll jump down and it just doesn't come back down. Who's up for some smoked salmon? Or pufferfish? Double smoked. It might be overcooked. Go, my agents. Because then they can work in water. So I thought. Alright, they can work in the water. But Clank can. He can work perfectly fine. Oh, he gets a power up for it. Gonna go anywhere, buddy? Oh well. So this is the result of Drek dropping in all of his, whatever it is, his sludge, I guess, into the waters of Pokitaru. It's causing everything to become a, as Clank said, a ravenous mutant creature. Bomb glove. I always like to use the bomb glove against steel crates like that. This is also the planet where we get our thruster pack, one of the best upgrades in the game. In fact, it's the best of the actual upgrades. Unless you count the weapons as upgrades, well, I guess Clank upgrades. It's the best one. We get it at the end of this path, that we should do, as long as I don't... As long as I can get enough bolts. I don't remember how much it is, and I don't remember if this guy actually forces us to pay for the... He requires us to do something, and we need the thruster pack in order to do that. Ooh. I am nervous now. Hey, get out of the way! I'm trying to shoot them! Alright. Nope. 2 bullets. These guys have some range on them. Why are my bullets not doing anything? Ratchet, I know you're injured, but seriously. Why are my bullets not having any effect? This guy's suddenly invincible? Thank you. Ah! Ooh! I can lower the volume of that. Oh no!
2,000 years later.
Ugh, finally. The cost of almost all my paracetamol ammo. And about 4 deaths Yeah, this place did cause me some trouble the first time round as well. Right, this is why I like to come everywhere with the Tesla claw later on, but sadly I don't have the Tesla claw right now. And for some reason it was really messing around with my camera. I don't know what was going on there. Come on. This is where the metal detector can be a pain. I mean, it gives me a lot of bolts, but it's still a pain. And there's almost always bolts here. I missed one, damn it, one! Damn it, another boat section. Hasn't this guy ever heard of walls? You know, to stop people from falling in? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those that go to like a tropical resort, not all of them can swim. Some of them just want to go for a nice, warm, tropical holiday. Thank God we don't have one of these that can see underwater. This is gonna be bad. I really thought there was a health thing there. Because I could really use one right about now, game. Please. No, you're not gonna give me any. You're just gonna make me kill fish. As long as they fall down there, it's not so bad. Now it's bad. Right, there's no water here, guys, so be useful now. This is gonna take a few of them. I wish I had a Tesla claw. Ah! Ooh. You deserve a promotion. Unfortunately, you're dead. So I cannot give you said promotion. But you totally deserve it. I know you can't hit me right now because you're dead. He was the bravest and most heroic of them all. He will be forever missed. I didn't even notice that platform was there. I will forever love him. Like he was one of my own children. Well, technically he is one of my own children. Guys, seriously? There's like 2 of them over here. Ah! Why are there no health things here? These guys have some decent range. Oh no. Well done, guys. Never give up. Never surrender. I will forever support you. I'll be here for moral support. Oh no. Oh, thank you. Why is this blaster not working properly? Ugh.
We're here. Now where's that fighter?
Right there in that locked garage. One tourist crashes a jet and wham! Lawsuit.
That lock is unlike any I have seen.
Very astute observation, Mr. Shiny. I can't open it either. I don't trust the tourist. And the board of directors don't trust me. So we have a little problem.
We have a little problem. I just want the O2 mask. So if you can't open up the lock, that's your problem. Now cough up the mask.
Well, I can see that you really wanted to fly our jet. So I'll tell you what. Go talk to Bob at his Robo Shack. He knows about these locks.
Do you know how much I just suffered? I died like 4 times for you. You can go back to your ship now, in case you don't have enough bolts to get the hydro pack. Oh, didn't I blow up these for the hell of it? Oh my god, we must... Oh my god, we're in Shelbyville. The fire hydrants here are yellow. This place is giving me the creeps.
Well, what do we got here? Hey, watch it. I recognize that work. Y'all been to Seattle, ain't you?
Yeah, he installed the helipack.
I can see that. I taught that idiot brother of mine everything he knows. Look, if you want some real hardware, I can fix this little feller up with a thruster pack. Ooh.
Will it help us get past that weird lock by the fighter garage?
Ah, you know about those gizmos, huh? Well, it sure as heck will. It's got a real special power slam move built right in.
It's a good thing I need this to get to that jet, or you'd be out of luck, pal.
I've got it. I'll have you fixed up faster than a horny toad a-hopping. Well, there you are, little buddy. Better than new. That's right. I am the man.
Yeah, not bad.
Ratchet, you're an ass. Anyway, I love the thruster pack in every way possible. The only thing I don't like about it is the wings. It makes Clank look kind of weird, but anyway, it's pretty much an extension of your helipack, which we do still have, because as we know, the inside of Clank's body is pretty much just a void that can include anything. I mean, how many infobots has he got inside him now? So, in addition to giving us our long jumps, which don't quite send Ratchet as high, but he does go faster, I think. Gives us our high jump, and by pressing R1 in the air, you can do a body slam. Well, butt slam, I guess. It's omitted in later games. Like in Ratchet & Clank 2, I kept trying to perform it, but I couldn't ever do the body slam. And Clank has the thruster pack from the very beginning, so whenever I could get Clank in Ratchet & Clank 2 and 3, guess what the very first thing I would equip was? Just by default, he has the Hydro pack. I would always immediately get the thruster pack, because it can also break crates when you do a long jump. And occasionally you need to break switches like that. And because we got our helmet on Gasper, although I'm pretty sure we've already seen that Ratchet's perfectly capable of flying a plane anyway, I'm wasting my missiles because I'm getting the buttons mixed up despite it telling me right there what they all do. No, I wasn't. I really was getting my buttons mixed up. Well, there go all of my missiles. Okay, so B is your... B? What console am I playing? Square is your rapid fire guns. Circle is your missiles, which you can get by shooting all of these guys. If it's a Gadgetron crate they leave, you get more missile ammo. If it's a red crate, you get the smallest amount of health you can possibly think. If you wonder why they even bothered, but here it's not so bad. It's a later time you got to use one. You got one of these situations where it can become a bit of a challenge. And a boss fight. There's also a boss fight in this, in a plane like this as well. Or ship, whatever you want to call it. I think was it a jet? Jet, ship, rocket, plane, whatever. In the world of Ratchet & Clank, it makes no difference. You also get a speed boost by holding X. That Gadgetron vendor won't steal my job here. But I got these guys shooting at me. And all of a sudden I'm reminded of the plane levels from Crash Bandicoot. More so Wrath of Cortex than Wards. Because I can actually do these ones. And look, it's just like a load of Drex are flying the... I sound racist, don't I? To me, all the Blarg look the same. That's because it's clearly the same character model. There's so many of them. But at least we get a pleasant look at Pokitaru. Thankfully the missiles do take out these things in one go. When Ratchet actually fires the damn things. Come on, Ratchet. Just shoot the damn things already. Shoot them. Or just fly into them. There you are. Should do it. Yay, mission complete.
Well, I guess that should do it. Here you go.
It's about time.
I'll say. That's it forever. So now we can breathe underwater. And we can explore planet Orxon with Ratchet. But before we do that, Oops. I want to go over there. Before we do that, let's recover everything we've lost. Specifically, the processor. Look how much those fish used up. And my blaster. And my brave, brave agents. And one visible. Which somehow didn't hit the Cyctopus behind the scenes. I don't know how it missed it.